Hi YouTube, today I am gonna redo the video that I tried to shoot yesterday. I realized when I put it into the computer that the focus was off and the audio was very bad, and I just decided that it was better to redo it than to have a really poor quality video like that. And this video is about my and my boyfriend's journey towards having a baby. Because, as I said in previous videos, we did go through IVF treatment, and before we did that we also did several other fertility treatments. And it's probably not very interesting for most people, but who knows, maybe someone who's going through the same thing or about to go through the same, who is about to go through the same thing, searches this on YouTube. I know I had a lot of support from various forums online when I went through all of this, and I don't know, I never thought to search YouTube for it. I don't know why. I'm sure there are people talking about this stuff because you can find pretty much anything on YouTube, and so now I think that I can try to contribute. If anything, if anyone is interested, then they can watch it, and otherwise it may be some therapy for me, I don't know. So yes, our journey started in May of 2010. That's when I stopped taking birth control, so that's, I guess, when we started trying to have a baby. But I knew from the word go that it probably wouldn't be easy, because, and this is getting kind of personal, but I only got my period once or twice a year, so I knew that it was probably not very easy for us to have children. I knew that from the start because it had been that way since I was a teenager. So here in Sweden, you normally have to try actively to have a baby for about a year before you can get medical help or before you can see a doctor, because it is normal for it to take about a year for normally fertile couples, I guess. But I thought that it wouldn't hurt to call the local doctor's office and ask, so I did. I explained the case, my case, and said that I would like to see a doctor sooner because it will be 1 year wasted, basically. That's what I thought. So, and I don't know who I talked to on the phone there. I guess it was a secretary or something, but she was a saint because she actually listened and accepted what I said, and she said, like, okay, we're gonna get you an appointment, you can see a doctor, and we'll see. So I love that woman. I don't know who she is, but I do love her because we got an appointment very quickly. And this was in August of 2010, so about 3 months after we started trying. So very much more quickly than a year. So I went to the gynecologist and she did an ultrasound, and she could say pretty much right away that you have PCO. That's what she said to me. And I recognized the acronym because I have a family member who has that disease, or whatever you want to call it. And PCO stands for polycystic ovary syndrome. It's a very misleading name because it doesn't really have anything to do with multiple cysts, which I guess is the meaning of polycystic. But I don't know where the name comes from. Anyway, what PCO does is it basically, I think it's a hormone. It's something wrong with your hormones, so you have more testosterone, and some other stuff is just messed up. And at least for me, it made me not have ovulations, basically. And without ovulation, you can't have a baby. It's just impossible to have a baby naturally without ovulation. So the doctor said, okay, we're going to put you on some pills and try to get you to have a baby. And these pills were Pergotime. I'm not sure why they're not just called Pregotime. I don't know. Pregotime seems like a more appropriate name. But anyway, I took Pergotime for 5 days, and then you just pretty much wait. What the pills do is they make the eggs grow in your ovaries, and then you hopefully ovulate when the egg is an appropriate size. So we waited, and then I got blood tests, and those blood tests showed that I had not ovulated. And we did 3 of these treatments. But over a very long period, it wasn't like 3 months, it was about a year or a little over a year. I know the doctor wanted us to wait about a month between each treatment, I guess, for the body to heal and to just get back to normal. And there were other stuff too that made it take very long. So I did 3 treatments. The blood work showed that I didn't ovulate on any of them. The eggs grew as they should, because we did ultrasound, so we knew that, but the eggs didn't drop, I guess. So that was a bummer. And in, I think that was November of 2011 now, the gynecologist that I had gone to just said that you probably need stronger medication or stronger hormones, and I'm not qualified to give that. She was just a normal, regular gynecologist, and she said that you have to go to a fertility treatment or a fertility clinic. I'm sorry, stumbling over the words here. I know this is going to be a long video, so I'm trying to speak rather quickly. Yeah, so she did 2 things before she let us go. She sent, or she put us in the waiting list for IVF. It's a waiting list that you have to go into, and she said about 12 months is how long you're going to have to wait before they can get to you. And she also sent us to a fertility clinic that's called Sofiahemmet, which means the Sophia Home. It's a private hospital here in Stockholm, and they have a very good fertility clinic. So she sent us there. It was very quick, because at the start of December they called us, and we got an appointment at 13th of December. It's a special holiday here in Sweden, Lucia holiday, so that's why I remember the date. So we went there, and they checked the ovaries as well, and they said, yes, you definitely have PCO, and we're going to do more extensive treatments, I guess, than the ones we had done before. And these treatments meant taking shots every day, so I had to give myself shots in the stomach every day, and I am very afraid of needles and shots and stuff like that, but I really wanted a little baby, so I said, okay, let's just do this. I can do this. I probably have to cut it in half, so what I'm saying right now will probably be in the end of the first video, and then I will post a part 2 video tomorrow, and then back to the regular schedule with cute videos of Tyrion and the cat and the dog and little old me. So I'm gonna go play Guild Wars, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Bye!